Hi guys, I'm James McIntosh and today I'm joined with our latest signing, Jack Fox. Jack, first of all, how does it feel to now be a Gosport player?
Yeah, no, it's really good to be a Gosport player. Obviously, it's my hometown, so it's nice to sign for my hometown. Yeah,
Well, Jack, you've already had a few games in pre-season. I'm pretty sure you've scored one, played a few. Not a bad start.
yeah, no, great start to be fair. The first game, Littlehampton came on, got 45 minutes. Don't think it could have gone any worse. To be fair, it was very good. Um, couldn't have gone any better. Sorry. Um, come on, played 45 minutes, scored a goal. Yeah, really good. And then played in my second game against Stenning. Bit more of a difficult game, but still thought I'd done well. And yeah, it was good to be around the boys and meet them.
You said you were a Gosport lad there. I mean, it's not often where I have the interviewee where they probably know a bit more about the club than actually me, because he came through the ranks at Gosport for a little bit. Your dad was telling me you were with the squad, I think it was the under 8s, the under 7s team, and you even watched quite a historic game against Hemel Hempstead. So can you just tell us a bit about growing up and being a fan of the club?
Yeah, so when I was a kid, obviously, as well as Portsmouth, I used to go watch Gospel Borough as well. Um, Obviously, watched them in the final at Wembley when they played Cambridge, and watched them in the penalty shootout against Hemel Hempstead. Obviously, I've always been in and around watching the club, and I used to be at the club before I signed my contract with Portsmouth when I was a kid.
Okay, a quick fire question for you here. What's been your best memory of Gosport so far?
What, as in general,
So being a
um,
fan so far, yeah.
being a fan, probably when I was a kid, I think it was Sammy Argo scored the winning penalty and
Yeah.
come onto the pitch and had it all on our shoulders and stuff. It was all in the newspaper, and that was good when I was a kid. That's what started getting me into football and realised that I like football.
Well, yourself, your dad, clearly big Gosport fans. Does that make it just that bit more special signing for the club?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's good. Like other than Portsmouth, like if I've got spare time, I come watch Gosport. So yeah, it is quite good playing for your hometown where you come from. You know a lot of people from the town and playing in front of your mates. It should be a good experience.
For the fans who don't know much about you, could you just give us a little bit of a rundown of your early career so far?
So yeah, so obviously I started off at Gosport Borough when I was younger. Then I signed for Portsmouth. Was at Portsmouth for 10 years from under eights to under 18s. Unfortunately, didn't get a contract there, so I got released in the 23-24 season, and then the 24 to 25 season. So last season just gone, I was at Eastleigh as an under 19, and I also was dual signed with Baffins, Milton Rovers, which is step five. That was good for men's experience, but yeah, that's been my career so far, and now at Gosport Borough.
Let's talk a bit more about your time at Pompey. You were the captain, I'm pretty sure, for the last final few years. Being the captain, having that experience at such a young age for such a historic club, that must have been great, such a big learning curve for yourself.
Yeah, no, for the under 18s, it was good honour. Sometimes I was captain in my first year scholar, so yeah, it's always been good, and Baffins as well. I was captain at Baffins, so being in and around the men's environment and being a captain of men's environment of people like 10 years older than you, it shows like my leadership skills and what I can bring to the table.
We were speaking a little bit before we got into the recording about how you've actually played a few times already at Privet Park. You played a very historic game for Pompey there actually, because you did captain the side in their 125th anniversary game. That was against the Royal Artillery. Just talk us through that historic game. That must have been a proud moment for yourself.
Yeah, that was a good moment. Obviously, leading the team out as captain, and yeah, obviously being a Pompey fan, that's always what I've grown up to be. Um, yeah, it was a nice honour and one for the history books.
So you also mentioned how you spent time with Eastleigh, a National League team, Baffins, another decent non-league team around here. Clearly quite a bit of experience already. What do you feel like you've picked up though through the non-league game rather than through the academy?
Um, Non-league is more the sense of winning. So you could play bad, but if you got 3 points, that's what the main thing is at the end of the day. It's more academy was more about development and how you play, and if you win or lost, it didn't really matter that much. But now going into men's football, 3 points is everything, and everyone's fighting to do as best as they can in the season.
What do you think fans can really expect from you playing wise going into this new season?
I think they can expect a lot. I'm a very versatile player, so I play main positions midfield, but I can play right back anywhere across the back line, and I do like getting forward as well from midfield. I'll always give 100%, and yeah, I've got a good work ethic, and so I'm very passionate about my football. So hopefully the fans can see that on the pitch.
A lot of the criteria you mentioned there and a lot of the attributes probably link up very well to our new head coach, who also had a illustrious career, Danny Hollands. Danny played with Pompey, he played with Gosport obviously, Eastleigh, a few of the clubs that you've also played with. Your dad mentioned how you had a really good relationship with Danny Hollands already prior to signing with Gosport. How big of a role did he have in you joining the club, and how do you think he can really bring on your career with his
Yeah,
experience?
obviously I had Danny. I had Danny when I was under 13, and I enjoyed playing under him then. He really helped me with my development for the remaining stages of my career at Portsmouth, and obviously he's been there and played the game at a good level, so I can take a lot of information on board from him, and it will help me out massively for my progression and my development.
Well, Jack, it all sounds absolutely brilliant. It's fantastic to have you on board. And going into this new season now, what do you want to achieve both for yourself and for the team?
Obviously, the team just is trying to reach as high as we can. Obviously, win most of our games, if not all the games. But yeah, a winning mentality. Um, Personally, just want to get minutes, play minutes at step three football, be good experience for me, and hopefully add a few more goals to my game.
Well, Jack, just to end this interview, I'm going to test your Gosport knowledge here. There's only one way we can really round off this interview. Hopefully, you know it. Three final words up the borough.
Up the borough.
And final words from me up the borough.